Hello my dear friends and welcome to another video. Today we're going to take a look at something that a subscriber has sent me. Big shout out to him, Salim Yassar, for he's the one who found this out. Apparently he found this by chance. He was trying to get the filtered damage type so the players wouldn't take fall damage, but in the end he ended up figuring out a way so the players who touch a certain entity don't take any damage. You can see right here this bot is trying to kill me, but to no avail. But I can kill him, no problem. One interesting thing, you see I have 30 points of health, so when the map is restarted on the next round, the damage, the health that I had remains the same. And there's no way he can kill me. Now, there's this other zone. If I touch this trigger, then he's gonna be able to kill me. You see? See that? This is extremely useful, the God mode, because it can serve for all sorts of game mods. Like for example, imagine the alien mod where you have the boss and you don't want anyone to be able to kill the boss. And so what they have to do is survive, get away from it. Maybe they can use weapons to sort of delay the advance, like maybe, I don't know, flashbangs or whatsoever. Also for hide and seek might be useful so that you have one team who is immortal. And remember that this works with triggers, so you can have only one player, the boss or God mode, someone who doesn't take any damage whatsoever. So let's hit into hammer, let's see how he did it. I'm gonna be sharing this Vmap in the description of this video, so you guys don't need to create all these entities, you just simply download that Vmap and that's it. So basically, you have two triggers, these are trigger multiples, and then you have filter damage type entity. So it's called God mode filter, and allow entities to match criteria, and damage type generic. Nothing more about this entity, then you have this that appears as obsolete, but are still working. So filter activator team, gives it a name, the team obviously terrorists. Then on inputs, this is what gets called when people touch the trigger. So on start touch, test activator, and this is the one on start touch, test activator. These are two triggers, and what they're doing is, ignore please this line that says script input. This is for gameplay equip. I might show that in another video. These triggers, when they call the obsolete entities, these filter activators, what they do is activator, so it will affect only that player. Set damage filter, God mode filter. Again, this line you can ignore it. This is for script to give the players a weapon, and this one changes the color of the player. So again, you can ignore it or you can change it in case you want the players to have a different color. So if you see right here in Counter-Strike 2, the terrorists, when they touch the trigger, they have the color green, and when they touch the other trigger, their color changed to red. I might cover that also in another video. I think it's pretty cool. Very ingenious the way in which he was able to figure it out. Set damage filter, God mode filter. It's calling this entity, and in order to remove the God mode, this other entity, what it's doing is set damage filter, and it's not calling any entity. So this entity is only getting called to activate God mode. And this entity is also important because filters by team. So again, big shout out to him. His name is Salim Yassar. I believe he's from Turkey. At least here on Discord, he's got this message in Turkish. Thank you, my friend, for sharing this with the community. Absolutely amazing stuff. I'm sure people can totally benefit from this. Now here you can see the bot is touching the trigger, but it's not becoming immortal because obviously this is filtering by team. So only terrorists who touch this trigger can become immortal. And in case you want only one player to be immortal, instead of using a trigger multiple, use a trigger once, so that only the player that spawns in this area can become immortal, or you can select fire once only. So this God mode doesn't even require a script, only a couple of trigger and entities. Guys, I'm sure that this is going to be useful for those jailbreak type of maps, or those zombie escape ones, where you want to have a player be, for some reason at a certain point, immortal or not take any damage. So again, thank you so very much for this player. I'm going to be pinning his comment in the comment section down below. All the credits go to him. Wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and see you in the next videos.